Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, you are also very welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I like to install my lace front. I'm going to be showing you guys step-by-step details of how I like to prep my hair and how I like to make the curls very pronounced. So if you want to know how I slay my wigs, then please keep on watching. So hi, first things first, this is the wig. I know right now it's looking very scruffy, but don't worry, we're going to fix her up. We are going to transform her. This is just what the hair looks like when it's very dry. It becomes very poofy. The curls are not very defined, but that's nothing to worry about because I'm going to be showing you guys how to transform this hair. So I'm going to start off by putting it on the mannequin, and if you notice I am putting it in reverse. This is because we are going to be starting off from the lace. So we are just going to be taking this spray bottle. It has shampoo and water inside, so we are just going to be shaking it up and we are going to be spraying it all over the lace. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to clean off all the residue left from the previous application, you know, the whole gunky leftover glue. We want to make sure that we wipe away all of that before we install our hair. If not, your hair is not going to lay flat. So right now I'm going in with this brush and we are just scrubbing off all that excess glue, all that leftover glue from the previous application. We are just going to wipe everything off. You can do this by your sink. I feel like it is much easier that way, but just for clarity and to show you guys what I'm doing, I'm using a spray bottle. So you just want to scrub. When that's all done, I'm just going to take some wet wipes and we are going to clean it the more. We are just slowly wiping away all the shampoo and the leftover glue with some wet wipes. Then next I'm just going to be going in with a dry towel and I'm just kind of patting the hair dry because we do not want a wet lace. Your hair is not going to lay if your lace is wet. So this is just what the hair looks like. It is a 13x6 lace frontal, which means that it has a very deep part. So right now I'm just going to take some foundation and we're just going to be rubbing it all over the lace because when we were scrubbing we wiped away the foundation that was there before. This lace is transparent lace. We can have the three types of lace. We can have transparent lace, HD lace, or brown lace. This is transparent lace, which means that you have to match it to your exact skin tone. If you put it on your head like that, your lace is going to look white. So you have to go in with your foundation or your lace tint and you have to match it. So right now the lace was still a bit damp, so I just went in with my hair dryer and we are just kind of drying the lace down. So right now we are going in with the spray bottle. This has a mixture of conditioner and water and we are just going to spray this very generously all over the hair. This is just going to help to loosen up the curls. Make sure you get in there, spray every hook and cranny and crevice of this hair, all the hidden points. Make sure you lift the hair up and somewhat soak the hair in this mixture because it's going to help you to easily run your fingers through it. As you can see, I'm making sure that every single part is covered. So when you're done, you should be able to finger comb your lace, your wig so easily. Look at how my fingers are just running through and just gliding through that hair like butter. The hair is going to be very soft and very easy to comb. You should always use your fingers to comb curly hair. Do not use a comb to comb curly hair because you're going to see a lot of shedding. But just using my fingers, this is what you see. Do not be worried when you see shedding. This is curly hair and curly hair does shed a lot, so don't let that worry you at all. So I'm just lifting up the hair, getting into all those deeper layers and making sure I comb everything thoroughly. And when we are done, this is what it looks like. Can you see how I've been able to revive the curls? Can you see that beautiful curl pattern? Can you see how amazing this hair now looks? It is so soft. so pretty, so bouncy. So right now I'm going in with my hot comb. This step I feel like is so important because this is what's going to help to give your hair that fake scalp effect. It's going to look like the hair is just coming out of your scalp. I got this hot comb from Amazon. It is so affordable. I'm going to link it down in the description box below. So what I'm doing is I'm just brushing the baby hairs backwards just so it can give me access to that lace. So when I am laying the hair, the baby hairs are not going to get in my way and they're not going to be glued and be looking all crusty, and no, we don't want that. So right now this is what the hair is looking like. It's looking so supple. We went from looking like this to giving it that shiny, bouncy, wavy. Just look at how shiny that hair looks. Look at how we were able to transform it. Now the curls have been revived. The hair is popping. The hair is glistening. Look at how it's turning left, right, left, right. Come on. Okay. So now this hair is all ready to lay. We can go ahead and put this on our head. So that's what we are going to do. So right now my wig cap is already on. I'm just going to go ahead and put the lace, why do I keep saying lace? Put the wig on my head, and I'm just adjusting all the hooks at the back to make sure that it's very nice and secure. So right now I'm just going in with my rat tail comb and I'm just cleaning out that pattern. You know, we are trying to make that center part look very sleek, just without gluing. This is what the hair looks like. Trust me, I carry this wig out like this sometimes, but we have to glue it down. So we are just going to start by clipping the hair backwards just to make it easier for us to lay the wig. And now I'm just going to shift the hair backwards and I'm going to try to find the right placement for the hair. While I'm doing that, I would like to give a shout out to Zainab. Today's shout out goes out to you. Thank you for recommending this video. If you want a shout out, slide into my DMs and in my next video I'll give a shout out to you. So starting off, we are taking our Got To Be Freeze spray. I love this. It is so much easier than the glue. Do not use the Got To Be glue for this because it is just way too tacky. So first of all, we are just going to shake that up and we are going to spray it, and also make sure you keep wet wipes close to you. You're going to see why later on. So we are going to do this in sections. We are going to start off from the middle and we will just spray the Got To Be and then use our rat tail comb to just spread it and flatten it and make it even. So because this is a spray, it is going to run down your forehead. That is what the wet wipes are for. You have to go ahead and wipe it immediately it starts running down so it does not dry up on your forehead because it's going to look white. And then we are going to go in with our hair dryer and we are going to do this 2 times because this first application is just to protect your edges. This is just a protective coat for your edges and also helps your wig to be extra secure. So we are just going ahead and we are just blow drying it to make sure that it is properly dried down. This is just me checking to see if it has dried properly, and since it has, we are just going to go back in with the Got To Be spray and we are applying a second coat. You have to do this to make sure that your lace stays in place. No matter the wind that will blow, your lace will not lift. Nothing can lift this lace. So again, we are going in with the wet wipes. We are just wiping off the excess and then back in with the hair dryer. This time we are not drying it down completely. We are just going to wait till it gets very sticky and tacky. So when that happens, we are going to carefully lift our lace and we are going to place it right on top of that glue, and then we are going to go in with our rat tail comb and we are going to press it down to the glue to make sure it sticks properly, to make sure all the edges are laid flat. Please do not use your finger to press this lace to the glue because it's going to leave a white residue. Just for that extra security, we are going back in with the hair dryer and we are pressing the lace. We are pressing the lace into the glue and pressing it on our forehead. This is what gives it that nice melt, that fake scalp method. So this is the technique that we use. So now you can see that it's very secure. You can see that nothing is going to lift it. So we are just going to go ahead and just repeat the same thing on the other side. So we are going back in with the first coat of our got2b spray. We are spreading it evenly with our rat tail comb, and then we are going to go in with the wipes, wipe off the excess, and then go in with our blow dryer and dry it up. And we are just repeating the same step all over again. So when it gets tacky, we are going to just do the same thing again. We are going to take our rat tail comb and we are going to press down on the edges of the lace to make sure that everything lays flat and seamlessly. We don't want you to be able to differentiate. We don't want people to know where this lace is starting from. No one should be able to know where this lace is starting from. It should melt. It should melt. So that's what we are doing with the hair dryer, just to give it that extra security. And we are not going to lay this hair with a scarf. The way you're seeing it, that's how we are going to take it out. So you have to make sure it does not lift. And now we have that problematic area that we're going to come back to later. And your girl is tired. I have been filming all day. I have serious back pain right now. So yeah, we are just going to go ahead. We are just repeating the same steps that we did before. Nothing new. So got2b spray and wipes, and then you know the drill. We are just going to go ahead and watch, and I'm just going to shut up now. Okay. So yeah, we have these two areas by the ears left. This place gives me problem. Take your time with this part, because this is the part of your lace that's going to mess you up in public. This part is going to lift if you're not careful. I struggle with this part a lot because it is very close to my ear, and that blow dryer being close to my ear irritates my ear so much, so much. So I always, you know, have issues with doing that area. But I mean, today I think we did a very good job. I took my time. I really took my time just to make sure that I was going to show you guys this whole thing properly. So we are just repeating the same steps, but I just went in with just an extra got2b spray just to make sure that that place does not move. And when we are done, you can see how it just melts into. Can you see that? Ah, gosh. So we are just going to do the same thing on the other side. This hairspray, this blow dryer is irritating my ear, but what can we do? Beauty is pain. So yeah, we are just going to go ahead and just lay. We have to make sure that this stays secure. So right now we are going in with our baby hairs. We are not going to go crazy. I don't like going crazy with baby hairs. Just something very light and natural looking. And if you notice, I am putting the baby hairs right above my natural hairline, and I'm using the extra hold spray. You can also use the got2b spray, but I prefer the extra hold spray because it just looks very natural. It doesn't make your baby hair look very crusty. Can you see what I'm talking about? It just makes the baby hair look very, you know, natural. It doesn't look crusty. So we don't like to go crazy. We just like simple baby hairs on this channel. So now we are going in with foundation. This step is optional, but I like to go back in with foundation just to blend the lace to my skin. This just adds to the extra seamless effect. Again, this is transparent lace. This is not HD lace, so it's not going to melt so easily. So now we are going in with a lighter concealer, and we are going to be using this to just clean out the parts, to just make it look more seamless and more natural. Where's the lace? We don't know. So yeah guys, the hair is pretty much laid. As you can see, it has returned to its original puffy condition. So we have to go back in with the water and conditioner, and we have to spray it to kind of tame and flatten the hair down and bring back the curls. So this is what the hair is looking like, looking very seamless. Can you see that the lace is not showing? I mean, it's showing just a little bit, but I mean, I tried. For the fact that this is not HD lace, It's HD lace that will be so undetectable with minimal efforts. This is transparent lace and it looks so good. I am just feeling myself. I love this hair. This hair again is from NADULA Hair. It is 24 inches. This is just how it looks from the back. It is quite long. It is almost to my bum. So yeah, this is how it looks like pulled back. The hair is so nice, so nice. NADULA Hair, you guys did that. You guys did that. So now, boom, this is how we look like with makeup on. I'm sure you guys did not see that coming. You're like, what? This makeup look is on my Instagram. My Instagram is going to be right there on the screen. You can go ahead and check it out if you want. You know, check me out on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. The list of products is there as well. This is the final look. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, join my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.